Hello, Alexei here again from your Easy Web Solutions, and this is another FAQ session. Now, a question that I received recently is about should you be marketing in the times of COVID? Well, the answer is yes. And look, I guess every business depends on the actual ROI system, but if your business is still operational and you guys are looking to expand further, or potentially you're on hold at the moment, you should definitely be looking to marketing. Your marketing should change though. Firstly, obviously the budgets, you need to make sure that there is a positive ROI. And secondly, you need to understand whether you're building a list or you're potentially getting inquiries for the service right now. Now, I'll give you a really good example. The dental businesses got affected quite severely at the beginning of the COVID outbreak here in Australia. And we found that they were basically only allowed to do emergency procedures by the federal government or through an authority, Australian Dental Association, that regulates the whole thing. And a lot of the clients called us and said, look, we'd like to put our marketing on hold because we just don't know what's coming up. And we found that they still wanted to sort of continue to do certain things. They just didn't know what they could do and what they were allowed to do. So what we have advised those businesses was to actually run a marketing campaign for a waiting list, because a lot of the time what would happen is people will still be searching. And in fact, the public didn't know about the restrictions that the ADA was forcing onto the dental businesses, whereas the dental businesses were well aware and they were just very unsure as to what's coming up. So we ran campaigns for waiting lists, and we changed all the websites to have a disclaimer saying that the business is currently closed, and the fact that if you need something urgent, please call, but in the meantime book online or potentially join our waiting list. And then from there we found that once the regulations eased, those businesses became super busy, and we're finding huge growth across pretty much all of dental businesses right now in the areas that were very stale, like cosmetic and orthodontics and stuff like that. We're talking big ticket items. And I think partially it's because the Jobkeeper, the government support has been huge specifically for people, and they've now been able to sort of commit to certain purchases they couldn't before. So marketing through COVID definitely is something you should consider. But at the same time, if you're in hospitality business, or if you're doing something that's been hit very hard, potentially just think about the long-term game and how you're gonna go through it. If your overheads are low, if you're looking to sort of resume your business very soon, I think you should really be focusing on building a list or booking people in advance. That's the main thing. Now, I guess digital marketing is something that's easy to track, and I guess digital marketing is something that reaches everyone. The number of people that started going through YouTube more than usual has just gone through the roof. We're up like 200% on YouTube views, which means that if you're marketing through Google, which YouTube is a part of, you can potentially reach more people than ever. Now, things like YouTube, things like Google, there is a lot of consumer behavior that's being tracked, and you can target specifically people based on those things as well. So if someone's got a pet, or someone's looking to retire, you can target people based on those little things. So digital marketing is really quite powerful, and you should definitely use digital marketing to promote your business. Just make sure you do it smart, and try to avoid just general procedures like jumping onto AdWords Express or something like that, because that's a surefire way of either spend a lot of money or potentially get a lot of non-ideal inquiries. So easiest thing, reach out to any digital company. I'm pretty sure my Google partner colleagues won't mind speaking to someone, and hopefully put you in the right direction. If you got any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, shoot me an email. Happy to chat.